Hello friends, in today's GST bulletin, we'll discuss circular number 1072/05 2019 dated September 25, 2019 related to Sabka Vikas Legacy Dispute Resolution Scheme of 2019. CBC has issued a new circular on 25 September 2019 to clarify some certain issues raised in respect of the legacy scheme. There was already a circular dated 27 August 2019 for the clarification. What happens when an ineligible person makes declaration in the form as the LDRS1? The declaration has to select yes or no in response to questions regarding ineligibility to the scheme. When the declarant answers yes to any of the questions, the system automatically disallows such person from filing the declaration. There is a possibility that an ineligible person may select an incorrect response based on which the system would allow him to file the declaration. The circular has clarified that such declarations are void and do not merit consideration under the scheme. Such persons would be informed about their ineligibility subsequently through a letter. Withdrawal in respect of departmental appeals and prosecution. Provisions related to withdrawal of appeal are equally applicable even in respect of departmental appeals. There would be deemed withdrawal of appeals pending till the stage of SSTAT, and department would have to file application for withdrawal for matters pending before High Court or Supreme Court. Department shall file the application for withdrawal for High Court and Supreme Court cases only after issuance of discharge certificate. Further, in case of prosecution has been launched, withdrawal of such proceedings shall be made in line with circular number dated 23rd October 2015 after the charge certificate has been multiple returns filed declaring a tax liability but no tax paid. How many declarations are to be filed? Section 121 defines the terms amount in arrears of the duty recoverable on account of declaring having filed a return declaring a duty liability but duty has not been paid. Doubt as how many declarations are to be filed in cases where there are multiple returns filed by the SSC on which duty is not paid. Since declaration is to be filed for each case and case means amount in arrears, a separate declaration is to be filed for each such return. Calculation of relief in case of amount arrears. Section 124 provides relief in respect of tax dues related to amount in arrears. Further, Section 123 defines the term tax dues in the context of amount in arrears as the amount due in arrears. Doubt as to whether relief is to be calculated before or adjusting any amount which has been paid in respect of such arrears. Relief is available under Section 124 only in respect of the net outstanding amount after adjusting the amount already paid. The following table is illustrate the clarification. The amount of demand in arrear is 70 lakh, amount already paid is 60 lakh, then amount of relief available is 6 lakh, and net payable will be only 4 lakh. You can see the balance example. Calculation and relief in case other than amount in arrears. In all cases other than those of amount of arrears, any amount paid before appropriation is the nature of the deposit duty. In respect of declaration made under other categories, the relief would be applied to the offering amount and then only the pre-deposit and deposit would be adjusted. Following is the example. Amount of demand 70 lakh, amount already paid deposited 60 lakh, amount of relief 35 lakh, the net amount payable is 0. Wherever if the amount already paid is 10 lakh, then 30 lakh minus 10 lakh, 20 lakh is payable. So cost notice for appraisal demand and recovery of interest recovered. If the taxpayer pays the demand amount without interest, a so cost notice is generally issued for appropriating the duty deposited and demand applicant refund. Such case would be covered under the scheme and there will be no refund or duty already paid. With the benefit of warranty disclosure is the relevant case where the documents like balance sheet products are called by the department. Section 125 bars a person from making declaration under a scheme where he makes a warranty disclosure after being subjected to inquiry or investigation audit. Doubt as to whether the benefit of VDS is available in a case whether documents like balance sheet and profit and loss accounts are called for the department under Section 14. The decision committee may take a view on merit based on the facts and circumstances of each case to decide whether the secretary is good attracted or not. Coverage when appeal jurisdiction finally heard on 30th June 2020 and order passed subsequently. Section 125 excludes cases where appeal has been heard finally on or before 30th June from the purview of the scheme. Civil discussion is present under Section 125 in respect of adjudication proceedings heard finally. Doubt out to whether such cases would be eligible for relief under the scheme amount of arrears once the appellate or adjudication order has been passed. Such cases would fall under areas category and would be eligible for benefit under the scheme subject to fulfillment of other requirements. The same was implied clarified in the Form 51 where it is stated that both the above scenario declaration cannot be made under a legal category, only not the scheme as whole. Declaration as amount in arrears, we can you can go through the sheet. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel, okay, for getting more tax updates.